Welcome to tonight's broadcast of MLB Baseball. Tonight it's the New York Yankees visiting the Chicago Cubs. Garrett Cole will take the mound tonight for the Yankees as he faces former New York Met Max Fried, will take on David Peterson. Yankees will send in Goldschmidt at first, Amin Rosario DHing, Jason Dominguez in right, Jazz Chisholm Jr. at second, Anthony Volpe at short, Spencer Jones at center, Anibal Sanchez catching, and Jose Caballero at third, batting ninth. For the Cubs, it'll be Peter Crow Armstrong in center, Seiya Suzuki in right, Alex Bregman at third, Carson Kelly catching, Michael Busch first, Nico Horner at second, Ian Happ in left, Dansby Swanson at short, and let's see who this and a rookie named James Triantos DHing. Max Fried in his last 2 starts, 8 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs coughed up, 3 walks, 11 strikeouts. It's Monday, Duffney. And of course, it's back to school. And you know what? And since we're at the start of August, you know what that means. Back to school sales. Back BTS sales. Back to school. It's time for the kiddies to be going back. It'll be time for the kiddies to be heading back to school soon. And be heading back to school and heading back soon. Hello, Daphne. Protecting what you care about is important to you, so it's important to us. That's why we plan to protect just about anything. About to lose 6-2 to the Fish Sticks. On the 40th anniversary of the 86 squad. Two-story franchises. Sorry. It's a cloudy, cool day in the windy city. Storm clouds hovering overhead. First pitch, swung and missed, strike one. And on the mound for the Cubs, former New York Met David Peterson, who since being traded to the Cubs on June 25th, while his ERA still hasn't leveled out at 5.06, he's at 3-1 record, 1-1. Yes. That's grounded. Foul. Peterson was 3-5 in his time as a Met. Most of this being possibly played to a back or hip issue he was trying to hide, in my view, combined with how little he was getting, how stress-laden the team was because of Mendoza's incompetence. Upstairs, 2-2. Off the plate, full count. No challenge. Payoff pitch. Got him. Strike 3. Hold it. Yep, that's a strike. Just caught the edge of the strike zone. Yankees lose an ABS challenge. Paul Goldschmidt up next. I mean, seriously, how much of a dumb fuck could Schumann be, or could Boone be, to get rid of one of your ABS challenges right off the bat? 1 ball, 1 strike. Right to Goldie. Peterson kicks and deals. Outside, 2-1. Strike 2. Now he faces him again as a Yankee. 2-2 pitch. Fouled that one away down the right field line. Pay 2-2 pitch. Upstairs, and this is a problem that's plagued Peterson all year, going back to his time with the Mets. Inability to get that quick out. Payoff pitch is popped up. Horner will backpedal to short center and make the catch. 2 down. Rosario takes ball 1. So to be fair, Rosario hasn't had a legit power season since 2019 with the Mets. That one is low, 1-1. And personally, that was a pitch I would have challenged because that was clearly a ball. Kicks the knee. Kicks and deals over the middle, 1-2. One, 2 is high, out of the zone. Whack that and foul. We'll do it again. Two and two. Yeah, something the Mets couldn't capitalize on Because, again, their manager at the time of those 7 losses to the Cubbies is a fucking dimwit and a puppet. That's fouled off. We'll do it again. There's also a puppet to a GM who doesn't have a damn clue what player loyalty means. That's fouled off. We'll do it again. Hit 2-2 pitch is tipped into the glove. Strike 3. Inning over. Gone with the changeup. 1 inning for freaking. Be a salary cap. White meat chicken? I can't move my arms. How long was I in there? 60 years? About 11 months. Limited time only at Jersey Bucks America. Like at Nico's Automotive Shop in Des Plaines, Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits. Harbor Freight. Built for tool people. Baseball better than 5 runs per game. They got shut out yesterday. Suzuki was out of the lineup. He's back in. Kelly gets the start behind the plate. And James Triantos will make his Wrigley Field debut. Well, I at least said the name right. His 3rd start back. He hasn't pitched a whole lot since mid-May. And a ball bruise in his left elbow in the middle of that month. No ligament damage. Just came back in July. At least I said Triantos' name right. An arsenal of pitches for Fried, but let's see what he goes with first. First pitch, fastball over the middle, strike 1. Kicks the deals, bounces in the dirt, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Fried on the left, PCA on the right. From Harvard Westlake High School in Los Angeles, both men are. Just outside, 2-2. Ugh. Lays off the sinker, full count. I'm surprised that it wasn't. I mean, that fourth pitch wasn't challenged. Payoff pitch is fouled away by either Sanchez or Fried. I mean, if they had challenged it, they would have gotten PCA. Here's the payoff. Fried sets, kicks and deals. Fouled out of the glove. We'll do it again. Sanchez couldn't hold on to the strikeout, so it popped out of the glove. We'll do it again. Kick and deal, and it's low, ball 4. So Pete Crow Armstrong gets on with a leadoff walk. Tough break for Fried. At Wrigley Field, Fried has 4 wins, is unbeaten 4-0, a 1.38 ERA, 1.41 opponent batting average, and a .77 WHIP. Amongst the best in 3 starts at a specific ballpark. This is his 5th start, and here comes Seiya Suzuki, going to go curveball, and it misses low, 1-0 over the middle, 1-0. They're first, back safely. Strike 1. Big kind of misses a fastball. It tips into the glove. 1-2. And PCA is going to move over to second. The 2-2. Too far in, full count. Well, actually, so he got a decision in his first 2 starts back. That's grounded up to Chisholm. He'll throw to first to get the main out. It's a productive out for Suzuki as Armstrong moves to third. As Crow Armstrong goes to third. 1 down. Bregman is up next. That one gets away. Another run, and Armstrong's going to come home on a wild pitch. 1-0 Cubs. Ball 2. That one's hit the center, but it's playable. Jones will make the catch, 2 down. Carson Kelly up next. First pitch. Sweeper, strike 1. Upstairs, 1-1. So glad Bad Dog's not, but I'm not going to be able to. Bad Dog's not calling this game, or if he is, he's getting as pissed as anybody would. I'm a Met fan. I'm finding more Yankee games more amusing. That one's fouled off, 1-2. I mean, think about it, folks. Of the 5 or 6 Met games I have called, the Mets have only won twice. This is my 4th Yankee game, and that includes the Met game, the game against the Mets. I'm swinging. Two wild pitches, a walk, and a run comes home on the north side. 1 inning complete, 1-0 Cubbies. Last game I called for the Yankees, they got their asses handed to them. I mean, my first game for them, they scored only 3 runs. Second game, 2 runs and won. Third game, 4 runs and lost. And that game against Philly is where they got their asses handed to them. Oh yeah, this is actually my 5th game for the Yankees. I forgot about their screw up in Boston. Too bad the nearest Dairy Queen to me that will do the base fast food, including the sandwiches. Moved to the mall a few years. Moved to the Carolina Mall a few years ago, and it just does. Ugh.
Kids don't just walk into school. They make an entrance, like me at Kohl's. Kohl's Springs and Family Sale, plus 20% off. Lets you save on styles that say, I'm so bad. At Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Grand Slam for your budget. The strategy between these 2 teams that play a whole lot against each other. Been in the World Series twice in the 1930s.
Hold on. I'm going to Dominguez. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Went after the Peterson changeup.
for this organization. It's the first ever prospect selected to the All-Star Futures game without having played a full season in the minors. That was 5 years ago. So he had a lot of hype coming out. He goes in
2-2, and he goes down swinging.
with 3 strikeouts to start the night as we say hello to fourth member of our team, Ken Rosenthal. Hello, Ken.
Hello, Adam. And you look at this Yankees lineup tonight, no disrespect, but it's not the New York Yankees that we are familiar with. So, without Judge, without Stanton, without Bellinger, what are they going to do at the deadline? They've been looking for right-handed hitting catchers, but those particular players are scarce in this particular market. So they want a catcher, they want another. And I thought it was interesting today, guys, when Aaron Boone told us
Ground ball to first, 2 down.
for Aaron Judge if Stanton continues his running progression without further setbacks.
Chisholm is retired. Thank you very much for that, Ken. You see where the particular positional ranks are for OPS for the Yankees.
And they're pretty bad.
Been out since late May, early June with a rib injury. Stanton's calf issue has had him out since late April. And Cody Bellinger just went to the IL with a hamstring injury.
Strike 1 to Volpe.
Anthony Volpe claims it. Well, the Yankees and about 6 other teams are looking for right-handed hitting catcher.
1-1.
A lot of these guys, as you talked about, AJ, they've had very up and down seasons. There have been good stretches even without Judge and Stanton offensively for this team, but overall, the last couple of months, it's been very tough.
1-2, swing and miss.
He's had a roller coaster. Great season. He's had a roller coaster last few years. 1,077 combined home runs on the shelf for the Yankee offense right now. Their careers. Just astronomical numbers, and understandable why they taken such a dip. For the first 2 weeks,
2-2.
they were okay. Yeah, but over the long haul, when you're missing that much, just everybody hurts to do more. But in the back of your mind, you know the big boys aren't there, so you feel that pressure just a little bit. That's a roller.
That one's broken off. Roller to Horner, inning over. Throw to first, inning over. So nothing across for the Yankees as Volpe broke the bat. So for Peterson, in his 5th start as a Cub, so far so good. 8.5 complete, 1-0 Chi-Town.
When he learned that he had cancer, because life's big moments add up in seconds, Jim and his doctor chose Opdivo-Qvantig for its administration time, an injectable immunotherapy given as little as 180 seconds. It may be used alone in adults to treat melanoma, a type of skin cancer that is spread or can't be removed by surgery, and is approved for many other cancers. Opdivo-Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during the active treatment. These problems can be severely lead to death.
His wife, Mickey James, his son, his 13-year-old son.
These are all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune and nervous system problems. If you have a stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, give it to that can be your own baby. Because every second counts. Opdivo-Qvantig.
It's not exactly a watch party if there's nothing to watch. Good thing delivery comes in as fast as an hour.
Man, I got this.
Let's talk about the kids inside. Remember, you can customize the sales. We pay for G. Liberty. 2 for $25 is taking your taste buds on it. Only $25. Only at Applebee's.
MLB app has you covered all season long. Personalized highlights, push notifications just for you. The MLB app, the #1 app for live baseball. Live baseball, the the second at Wrigley.
Max Fried now faces Michael Busch, and he throws a curveball that misses ball one. Okay, now the catcher's challenging that. It looks like a strike. And they don't lose this one. That's a strike. Bush flares one in the left center. Chased down by Jones. He'll make the catch, one down.
Strikes. And that's the one that they can figure out the low in the east or the west. It's been the top.
One.
He's going to challenge. Parker, a rare strikeout in yesterday's affair. He's only struck out 40 times all year.
And this call will be overturned. It's a ball.
In baseball, it's income. It's kind of so first half, he signed a big extension as well. He has really settled in nicely, and obviously he has some of the best defense at second base in all of baseball.
Two is swung on and miss. One swung on and miss.
He throws a slider and a sweeper, all those coming into. If he can get the sinker and the changeup going away from the right-hander too, makes it that much harder.
Peel the first, got him. Two down.
First base umpire is Scott Berry. He rings up Eagle Horner. So back-to-back games of the strikeout for Horner. I actually expect to see a lot of this pitch from Max Fried today because the Cubs hit the cutter. They're really good against the cutter. So he's going to have to go to this changeup. I think he ran, but opponents against the changeup are hitting under 190. They're hitting 182 coming into the night. So that has been a weapon for him. It had been the curveball big time in the
first pitch to Happ is a cut fastball that catches the outside on one.
Straight to Ian Happ, who has had the best numbers against Max Fried of anybody in this Cubs lineup. 7 for 11 with a couple of home runs. The longest tenured Chicago Cub who is in a walk year. With Seiya Suzuki and Shota Kanabe. 3 key pieces. They've signed Bregman, they extended for Armstrong, they extended Nico Horner. It's going to be interesting to see what happens at the end of this season. Still a long ways to go. The off-speed stuff is starting to settle in nicely for Fried after he had that rough 23 pitch first. You just keep throwing it until you figure it out.
Well, it's a great question because you saw him this fight, and then you saw him.
1-2 pitch to Happ.
Right there, we saw him find that kind of tweeter zone. And also,
That was fouled off. We'll do it again.
here at Wrigley Field, your curveball, you have to start. The only 2 marks I really ever felt like I had to start my curveball in a different spot was at Wrigley and at whatever the is it no, the Giants part of Australia. It used to be NTT, right?
Yeah.
2-2.
If it's cross, it's into you, it's downwind. You have to start your pitches on different locations in those 2 statements.
Coming off the water. Check swing foul.
Check is fouled.
I thought you were searching for the name of the Cincinnati ballpark because you love that place so much. That's when you said, what's the name of it? I was thinking Dungeon or something like that. Is that what you call Cincinnati? The Devil's Lair. That's
I love the way I always bring that rich place back up.
Cubs scored on a Crow Armstrong run, coming in a wild pitch in the first. We're in the second, and Happ's still alive.
Happ fouls it off again.
This delivery on the curve,
Yeah, this This curveball has 7 inches more vertical drop than the average curveball. That just is a lot. So you see, you're gonna the first inning or two, unless you pitch a lot in the wind, you're kind of tinkering on where's my starting.
Pet 2-2 outside, full count.
It's such a cool experience.
We're not even 2 innings into this game, and already Free has bloated his pitch count to 32 pitches. Or 37 pitches, excuse me.
He's done a very good job in this park, obviously, a long time. Atlanta Brave pitched for a bunch. You can't see it at the strikeout.
Got him. Two innings complete, still 1-0 in favor of Chicago.
It's broken. So we're doing something about it.
Really?
Really? By giving you the tools to manage your training. Your plan.
Knew it.
Blue Cross in North Carolina, making healthcare better for all, starting with you.
My calls, clear my calendar. And for lunch. Open face turkey sandwich. Half white, half wheat, with extra crispy bacon. And all the members of the band. Again, she'll really eat no fat.
Just wanted to swing on by and let you know that new scratch off tickets come out the first Tuesday of every month.
I knew it. I said a couple of weeks ago a certain wrestling organization couldn't fool me, and I just got my suspicions confirmed. Not going to spoil it, but you get my point.
From payroll to benefits, ADP helps you focus on the part of the business you love.
That is gross.
Lunch tacos, that amazing thing you whipped up at 2 a.m. If only you remembered how you made it. Smithfield.
Let's get back to the ball game. Fouled off. Yankees. 1-1.
Very solid collegiate baseball program. Just made his debut in early May. He's been up and down. And of course, being from California at 6'7".
Play ball, white strike. Pearson kicks and deals. That's foul to the backstop. 1-2. That's fouled off the plate, and we'll do it again.
You're going to find in Major League Baseball and one of the fastest for the Yankees. So he kind of almost stands in the box like he's ready to sprint out down the line at first, despite being at that stature. Well, he takes 3 steps and he's at first. Big gazelle-like steps down the line.
Swung and missed, strike 3.
Peterson is keeping the ball low and tailing one away. 7 up, 7 down, 4 Ks, and back to the second inning.
Anibal Sanchez is next. Peterson's got 4 strikeouts already. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Driven down the right field line. Fair ball. That's going to be our first hit of the game. Sanchez is going to hit the brakes and stop it first with a 1-out single.
It's like defensive down line swings. We'll take those kind of hits right there, especially if they can hold to a single. I love how he's used his changeup away. He's burying the four seam in. He's coming back with a sinker. He's fixing in the breaking ball. He's really doing a great job pitching and keeping these hitters off balance.
Looking for a ground ball.
Ball one.
Speedster at the plate. Tough to double him up. He's one of the fastest in the game. Base stealing threat if he gets a goal. Guys like Ellie De La Cruz, Jose Ramirez, and Janice Chisholm have put up the type of stolen base numbers the last 2.5 years.
1-0 pitch. Curveball. 1-1.
He's great at what his role is, and that's getting on base, stealing bases. But have you seen the thing with him about the
Swing and miss with a sinker. 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 down.
First night through the order, why would that be the case? You wouldn't be looking at him because he looks upright when he has to. He's trying to play the game. Mess up the pitcher's rhythm. You'd be okay with that?
I never really watched the hitter. The thing to wonder about, though, is like, is he trying to see peripherally anything going on behind? That's one question.
Right to the top, Schumann.
Schumann grounds it to short. Swanson to second. They'll get the force out. Inning over. Yankees get the first hit of the game, but still nothing, but no fruit born. 1-0 Cubs through 2.5.
Torque wrench keeps every bolt honest. Nico DeMayo's done. Harbor Freight, built for two people like me. To the league with hybrid. One takes a whole team, and the other, you just step in and run. Go fast the easy way in new Skechers Aeroburst.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that weather cleans better. Here's what dry TP smears. Ditch the itch and switch to Master March to Rust Me. That's how.
You can't have too much of a good thing. That's why USAA has continued to grow for 100 years. Supported by the military community and their families with exceptional insurance and banking options. Go big with the DQ $7 meal deal. And for $2, you can upgrade to a small Blizzard from the Blizzard to the $2 Blizzard upgrade. Get it delivered with a TQ.
Yeah, batteries on the move. Comes inside. Runs against the post.
Well, we're out together. That's really cheap.
The Cubbies. This is Boone's 9th year with the Yankees. He has almost 750 career wins with the club. That's popped up. Volpe. Is it going to be Volpe or Chisholm who gets it? It's Volpe, one down. Strike one. One and one. Yeah, better safe than sorry here. 0-2. Tipped into the glove, strike three. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So that's who the Yankees got back along with Omar Alfonso. Cruz takes the spot with
Goodbye! Or not. Punching in the air to right. Dominguez there to make the catch, and I think it's starting to rain in Chicago a bit. If it wasn't for this wind blowing everything in, that ball's going out. Three innings complete. Still 1-0 Cubs.
Right now, Papa John's, you can get 50% off pizzas at regular menu price when you carry it. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. But Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now for 50% off. Liberty Liberty. That's my name. Comes with the coverage. Great savings. Liberty.
Stupid pineapple.
Does not quite.
Just stop.
Clorox team leaders, and these two teams are leading their wildcard races and have gotten a little tighter, especially in the AL. How about the Boston Red Sox?
Yeah, in the month of July, the Sox had the best record, 21-4. Ball won to Goldschmidt.
Start up this fourth inning. What an incredible run. Fired Alex Cora early in the season. Chad Tracy
Fouled off by Goldie, 1-1. One and two. Yeah, between the Guardians, the Twins, and the Rangers. That's a slow roller to Swanson. He'll pick it up, fling the first one down. Another grounder. Oh, wait, that's a highlight. Never mind. Uh-oh, Peterson's clutching at his hand. Something's wrong. Strike one. One and one. One, two. There's our links. He's 1-2. Foul of the back shot.
You see how Peterson just used that against him, used it up, out, off the plate, inside. That's safe. The one that you got to worry about with Rosario is the one that starts middle and works middle end. In the third, those are dangerous.
2-2. Slow chopper to Swanson. Got him. 2 down.
Teams in baseball against lefties this year. If I was facing the Yankees right now, I would go all the lefties I could have. Especially like tonight, you lose Ben Rice, Austin Wells, Kershaw, and McMahon. Rosario's actually been better against righties.
On one. One of Dominguez. Fouled off 1-0-2. This one is going to be chopped. Swanson's going to have to hurry. He got him. He's not two-time Gold Glover for nothing. Bat's been bad this year, but the glove has not lost a step. 3.5 complete. Still 1-0 Cubbies.
Revolutionize your business. AWSAI is how.
All getting together. Get an Airbnb and actually get together.
The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time. Libre Assist can help guide food choices. This is progress. Try for free at freestylelibre.us.
Back to school is back. And with Walmart's must-haves, you can check off everything on their list.
Even a hunter's backpack.
You tell me. With a fit this sharp, they can cut the lunch line.
All bet.
All at Walmart prices? Knowledge is power.
The easy hydrophobic panel. Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order along in the Subway app and get another for free. That's right. Subway Sub Club members free. Get your favorite sub plus one. Subway each drive.
Blimey.
Back here at Wrigley Field with Cubs manager Craig Counsell. Craig, we saw you visit David Peterson that last inning. What was the concern?
Yeah, I think we all just saw him shaking his arm out. But coach saw, I saw, trainer saw, we just went out there to make sure nothing was wrong. Maybe we saw it.
Wins flowing in. Max Fried's on the mound. How do you adjust offense?
One is Suzuki too. He went with
Space running, moving runners becomes critically important.
Thanks a lot. And back to you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate the time. Suzuki lights up Wrigley Field.
2 again.
That's what we talked about, guys. What the speed of light in this series and certainly with the weather tonight will continue to be out. What you said was the game, today's game. If there's no home runs, there's no runs. And that's pretty much what it's become. The Yankees are almost 50% of their runs are on home runs, highest percentage of baseball. And so the wind's howling in at 25 to 30 miles an hour. David Peterson saying, here's my sinker, try to elevate it and hit it through that wind.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First, trying to manufacture however you can. Get them on, get them over, maybe hit and run, maybe steal when you would normally. Okay.
Got him looking. Okay.
So welcome back to Motley. Here gives some French hash browns. These are leads plus diner hash
Swinging him. Trying to miss by Bregman. Hold on. Bregman's going to call challenge on the. Let me see the pitch. Overturn. It's a ball. 1-0. One.
last year as a Boston Red Sox. It's a 5-year deal with the Cubs this year. Of course, almost a decade with the Houston Astros, and the Yankees got a lot of looks at Alex Bregman in the playoffs over the last decade.
Ripped into the left field. Base hit. And there's the first hit for the Cubs. 1 out single by Bregman.
Two more singles during the score. That's right. Especially on a day like today. And you know you have to pitch Bregman in. He just, like you said, he beat him to the spot right there. Great interview.
Kelly fouls one off. It's been a nice turnaround for Bregman in particular, who had a pretty average year.
Carson Kelly up next.
Very talented offensive player. And this week he switched up his bat. He took Anthony Swanson's bat. Guess what? He's had hits every game this week, including tonight. First Cub hit of the game.
Why now?
You have to cover so much more as a hitter. You already know he's going to get the cutter, then you know the changeup, and then you see the fastball, which brings into the elevated fastball into play. Just drop that in every once in a while. And you can throw 95 miles an hour, just messes with the hitter.
0-2 is pop foul.
His last at bat, he finished with a curveball. This time he gets ahead of it with the curveball. Gets in that good route. Now you know he's going to come up top with something hard. He went with a hard cutter right there. He'll throw that cutter at 94 sometimes.
Off again.
Right now he's got him set up for that big curveball again. He hasn't had a good look at it yet, where he had a good swing at it. He took one. He swung and missed one. I think he's going back up for 2 hard fastballs. Here it comes. And this is what he does. He's number 1 in the league in average exit velo and hard hit percentage and barrel percentage. He's like top 5 in all 3 of those. He just doesn't hit the barrel.
Got him swinging, 2 down.
It's a pitch he had already thrown in, but he changed the shape of it and the velocity of it. He reached it up in the zone with his hands before, and now he uses it almost like a slider. The slider's in the upper 80s, and he can throw that cutter at different speeds too. You just never know. Hard to get comfortable in the box because you think of like that street.
So 2 down for Michael Bush.
Strike 1.
So we've seen the velo climb up a little bit, up to about 96. We've seen 97 in there now. And after those first longer couple of innings, he's been much more efficient these last 2 frames. The 6-pitch third certainly got Freed back on track.
Bush snaps it and fouls it back, 0-2.
Street, outstanding defender in his position, 4-time Gold Glover, multiple-time All-Star, 4 times the Braves, obviously with the Yankees last year. Largest contract ever given to a left-handed pitcher last year by New York, and a great year last year with the shirt tonight too. And scoop on Bush. He's been good. The one thing about him is, I think, a little bit the playoffs. There's some questions here and there in the playoffs. He's had good starts, but this guy, when he is
1-2 pitch. 2-2.
To see if Max tries to get something in on Bush. He's so good at just driving the ball to left field, taking it with him, and only stay away from it.
Popped up to the left. Jones got a bad start. Retreat, comes back in, makes a catch, inning over. One hit for the Cubs, but that's all they can scrounge up. Still lean 1-0 still 1-0 in favor of Chicago through 4.
Be a better teacher, better mom. Maybe it'll show her some great things, you know. Well, they create a group of people that ask more questions. Is your mattress giving you aches and pains? At Mattress Firm, we understand there aren't many problems, like poor support that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unlike know-how and advanced tools to match you with more support. And right now, you can save up to $700 and get a free adjustable base. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
With 2 kids and busy schedules, you've got to find a way. And Dixie Scorecard Plus membership is an easy W.
For $99 a year, you get over 350 in benefits.
It pays for itself with $100 in annual bus rewards, free shipping every day, and more. Join Scorecard Plus. No matter what kind of teeth you got brushed, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head cuts them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts from Oral-B. In my apartment, watching autographed baseball and night concerns about your stuff? Because you bundled your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Oh, right, and they know neighbors don't know. Kids don't just walk into school. They make an entrance. Like me at Kohl's. Kohl's Friends and Family Sale plus 20% off. Let's use
Superior.
Let's say, I'm so back at Kohl's and Kohl's.
Embor, which means the last one is Samurai. Things are really getting a little testy out there, folks. Now remember, the Mets and Cubs coming into this series leading their respective wild card races. Season end of the day, the Cubs would get Arizona, and the Yankees, I believe, would be facing. Let me double check something. Chisholm takes strike 1 from Peterson. Strike 2. Let's see, where would the Yankees go for this? They host Boston again, a team that has been a thorn in their side this season. Got him swinging, 1 down. Rip to third, scooped up, throw, 2 down. Nice grab by Bregman. Garrett Cole against Alex Ray tomorrow afternoon when these two finish up the 3-game set. First pitch to Spencer Jones is upstairs, ball 1. Check swing, didn't go around, 2-0. Ground balls booted by Bullish, and that's going to be an E3.
This over by the lefty Peterson on the lengthy Jones, who is 3 for 3 in his limited duty stealing bags at the big league level this year. When you get a base runner, are you going to be aggressive? In any capacity, the Yankees high volume stolen base team this year. The Cubs have been lower volume but higher efficiency on base paths. You have to. You have to push the envelope there, but you know where your offense is, how limited it is. The wind's blowing in. You get an opportunity. Peterson's already thrown over once. You're at the bottom of the order.
0-2.
Caballero was like a second leadoff man next. That was when I wouldn't set it. Now I'd say, you know what? Ali Sanchez, let's see what happens in your at bat, and then worst comes to worst, we have Caballero leading off the next inning. If he gets a hit, great. But I don't want Sanchez leading off. I'd rather have Caballero if I'm the manager leading off.
Jones stays and rips one through the whole base, and it's ripped through the whole base hit. Jones will hit the brakes and go to second. Nice single by Sanchez. He's now 2 for 2 and has both of the Yankee hits.
It was just perfect placement by Sanchez, and here it comes. Caballero with the chance to get the hit to give the Yankees a run. Yankee hits belong to Sanchez. Here is Caballero.
Strike one.
I thought Spencer was going to be able to get to third there, but Side came in so quick on that ball. They had the second baseman played almost straight up the middle, just where he is right now. The hole was wide open, and Side did a great job keeping it second there.
Foul off 0-2.
Chance for Peterson to make it all the big play. Also, they're playing shallow. He starts to shoot shallow right there because of the bank. It's just a quick jump to get there. He didn't want to make the last out of third. He might have could have made it, but he's playing so shallow. He's already shallow right now, too. They are so far in because of the elements.
In the right field, base hit. Jones on the run. Here comes the throw. 9-time tie game. RBI single for Caballero, and the Yankees get on the board. It's 1-1. Ow. Next. White Sox.
The Yankees have tied it. The Bush error has helped them.
Oh, Guardians and White Sox. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Safe. Caballero with his 26th of the season. And let's go Yankee chants are breaking out in Wrigley Field to quiet the Cub crowd. 0-1 pitch from Peterson is low. Nice stop. Up by Kelly to keep it from bouncing away. 1-1. 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2.
There's a runner on second. Looks like his whole demeanor changed, and then after he gave up the run, it's a completely different guy. And the pitch count.
1-2 is hot. Is a high fly to right, but it's playable. Suzuki going under it. He'll make the catch, and that limits the damage. However, the Yankees get 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and strand 2. New in scoring position. Tie game after as we hit the halfway point. And the game is tied halfway through. We're halfway through it. Tie game. Hey, Fletcher.
Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop, sit down, and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be.
Well, I just found I got a dentist appointment Tuesday. More than likely, I'm going to need a root canal. Well, some sad news for me, folks. I found out just a little while ago, before I came on the air, I have to go back to the dentist this Tuesday. I was there about 4 months ago. So what's the deal? I need a root. If I had to guess, I'm going to need a fucking root canal. Found something bad with one of my teeth, and I'm going to need a root canal. And I'm probably going to need either a crown or a root canal. Either way, it's not going to be pretty.
And see why Pods is the most awarded container moving company. But don't wait. Book now and save up to 30% at Pods.com.
They say tennis is great for remembering you can customize and save hundreds of car insurance. Liberty Mutual.
See you, big dog.
My man. Only pay for what you need.
Look back at some good hands plays from the Cubs against the Dodgers last year. These are Nico Horner plays. And this is what he did just about a week ago against Pittsburgh. Horner takes this curveball from Fried, strike 1. This will probably be the last inning Fried pitches. Since Boone is trying to stretch, only get him to around 80 pitches. To around 70, 80 pitches to work him back from the bone bruise. Upstairs 1-0 on the sweeper. Ripped towards second. Chisholm can't get the catch. Base hit in the right center. Only the second hit of the night for the Cubbies. Bunt is fouled out of the glove, 0-1.
Max, you got to push it to first because he's so good at fielding third base side. Watch how he falls off.
There's a timing though. He's trying to mess with the runner and corner at first base, and he's trying to lull him to sleep. challenge there was very close, and I agree with you, closer than maybe we even thought at the start of that play. The disengagement there. Warner has 16 steals on 19 tries this season. There's the timing of the leg kick.
Tapper's foul. I see you trying to help.
He's waiting to see if he goes or not. If they go first move, he'll go right to first. And if he doesn't go first move, then he knows he gives his catcher enough time. Not many left-handed pitchers are able to do that because they lose their timing and rhythm. Max Reed can do it. Career high 7 pickoffs last year, 2 this year. Now the breaking ball is bounced up there.
This time it's fair. The throw to first. Got him. 1 down. At least I'm not threatening the double F.net admin so I'd hunt him down. Fanfiction.net admins, at least I'm not threatening to hunt down the fanfiction.net admins. Fouled off. I'm just demanding that they fix the damn glitch and cursing a storm at their heads. Career lows for Swanson with runners in scoring position, slugging percentage, and OPS this year. He is really falling off the cliff. One ball, 1 strike. And Freed's going to step off to keep Horner honest. And Chiavelli warming up in the bullpen now for the Yankees. Popped up. Right center. Catch by Dominguez, and Horner's not going to tag. 2 down. I swear it looks like it's raining in Chicago. Free calls Sanchez to the mound to try to talk to him on how to deal with this next set of outs. In this next batter. To deal with Triantos. Stop using alternate wiki pages. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're through 5. We're still tied at 1. Gonna be mostly a small ball pitchers game tonight between these two. Oh, shut the mid, you fucking already. Way to kill the mood, Tony.
Old-fashioned pitcher's duels this weekend at Wrigley Field to the Cubs and the Yankees. While
Goldschmidt leads off, strike 1.
David Peterson is going to battle with Max Fried with the wind blowing in at Wrigley tonight.
1-1.
138 career games against the Chicago Cubs. He's hit 32 home runs, 13 at this ballpark. And if you do have a guy that can hustle one out against the wind, maybe this is your best bet.
1-2.
Like you said, if there's somebody who can line up all over that Gallagher sound there, it's going to shut up.
It's been fascinating to watch the bounce-back season for the 38-year-old Goldschmidt, former NL MVP, who turned 39 in September. Dreadful year last year, and has changed up the swing and has been so solid.
Full count.
Especially a year where there have been so many key offensive injuries for New York. Alongside that, back to what has been really strong defense for the former four-time Gold Glover. Big improvement, already surpassed his homer total.
Foul off.
So 3-2. These are the at-bats. Then Aaron Boone talked to us about Paul Goldschmidt. Listen, I struggle. I'll coach will pitch you back. Yep. On a righty or lefty and change the dynamics of the game.
Got him staring, 1 down. That's number 7 for Peterson.
Sequence, 7 strikeouts, 1 down to 6. Now to Ken Rosenthal for 1.
David Peterson was an all-star last season, but his struggles this season led the Mets to yank him in and out of the rotation. So, while he was disappointed to leave the team that drafted him, he told me, at the same time, it felt like it ran its course. I couldn't get things going in the right direction long enough to make a difference. And you go through stages like that where sometimes it's just kind of inevitable that change is going to happen.
Good stuff, Kenny. That's a nice play by PCA for the second out. Peterson was the longest tenured New York Met at the time he was traded. And over these last few starts, since he got shellacked at Wrigley by the St. Louis Cardinals, Goldschmidt's old team, boy, he has really settled things down. And tonight has been his best outing, backing up what he did in St. Louis earlier this week. 2 up and 2 down for Dominguez.
That change up is one of those, like, whoops-a-daisy.
Why no to Dominguez?
Come out like you wanted to, but it froze it because it didn't come out like you wanted to. I mean, probably got a swing if he starts it where he wants to, but he was able to freeze it because it kind of started ugly up and just didn't look right, so nobody took it.
Dominguez cracks one of
That's a pop-up, right field line. And no one's going to get that one into the seats. 1-1.
Being the veteran player that he is, he knows he can't burn that last challenge right there.
1-1 pitch. Over the middle with a curveball. 1-2. Two and two. That one's hit down the left field line toward the wall. And that's going to bounce off the ivy. Dominguez is going to jog into second with a 2-out double. First pitch to Chisholm. That's a chopper. Foul. I better see how long the WWE title match is going. Why no?
It's lofty goals at the beginning of the season. May not hit them, but he still had overall a decent campaign.
1-2. Maybe Punk retained and Cody went heel after all. I don't know. But I only get one fucking prediction right. Or two predictions right since I picked Oba over Brock. I'm pissed. Two-two's upstairs, full count. And remember, Dominguez will not be taking off on this pitch since there's nobody behind him to force the line to move up. Peterson sets, looks Dominguez back to second briefly, kicks, deals, got him! Chasing the slider, inning over. Peterson gets out of that jam, giving up a leadoff, a 2-out double, 6 innings of work, 8 strikeouts. His night is over. 1 each through 5.5 between the Yankees and Cubs. So Cody actually lost. Interesting. If I had to guess, they turned Punk heel. Either way, Sammy's getting the title shot this Monday. On Monday, he's getting the title shot on Friday. You know, ow. There's a written let's see. SummerSlam live results. Let's see what we got. Oh, Orton came back. Close enough. So neither turned heel. Interesting. Ball one. Strike one. Fouled off. Cool. 0-2 is upstairs, 1-2.
Everything he's got into this. AJ, you're right. This has got to be the last guy. He's pumping everything he's got against the MVP candidate. 1-2.
2-2.
You can really tell that he knows he's at the end of the line. In his third start back, they were originally going to have him go his second rehab start. And then hours before his rehab start, he was already with the team. They go, hey, why don't you just pitch tomorrow at the big league level instead? A few hours before that rehab assignment. GBE is ready to go.
Jimmy getting ready. 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's K number 7 for Max.
Sure is. Here comes Aaron Boone. I love PCA's reaction. They had 2 challenges with which to work. He opted not to challenge it. And what a job by Max Free, who has really looked like his old self over the course of the last few starts coming back to the outfield. Still 1-1.
And Free coming out. Stivilli coming in.
We made sure dinner was worth sitting down to. Milestones. Homecomings. Ordinary Tuesday nights. We were there. At this table. America's table.
So Cody and Randy are going to go at it, huh? Whatever. They're putting stock on the mound tomorrow.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's. Just now crispier with a big crispy chicken sandwich that's way bigger than McDonald's McCrispy. Chili's is out here dominating fast food again. Yeah, that tracks. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
She's here. Will be called big starts now. 5 seconds left. 2. RTP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to Red Extra Large tubes. Less clean. That's out.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball, may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
This is before the inning. Max Fried and Ali Sanchez. Hey, let's go after PCA. This is your last batter. Give me everything you got.
And he did just that.
So 1 down in a 1-1 game at the bottom of the 6th, and Angel Chidi will climb in to the mound to face Seiya Suzuki.
And it's going to be Angel Civili coming in to face Seiya Suzuki. 1-1.
This year with the New York Yankees, he's put up excellent numbers. He's been used a lot this week. 3 out of 4 games entering the series, was off yesterday. Now back at it tonight. Suzuki takes a close one.
2-1.
If you're looking for fastballs out of TVE, don't expect a lot. He's got one of the best changeups. 42%, almost 40% slider. Bullets are hitting barely 100 off the changeup, so you're going to see a lot of changeups and sliders.
3-1.
He goes 20% fastballs. Wait, no, he goes 100. Suzuki in a high leverage count.
And he takes ball 4.
Jimmy is in there for free. This was the last pitch. We were kind of thinking that PCA challenged that one. Right at the top of the zone, he thought about it. But to be definitive and tap it in, he didn't tap it. Now buffing. He even put his hand on his chin like the thinker. Like, I wonder.
It would have clipped the very top of the box.
There's a straight down. It's great.
Strike 1.
So Suzuki is aboard. 1 out of the 6. PCA has a long clutch run in this game.
On a wild pitch, Bregman.
Yankees manufactured their long run in this contest. At the bottom of their order in the fifth,
PCA's not going anywhere this time. 1-1.
back-to-back singles brought home the game.
Or Suzuki's not going anywhere. Excuse me.
Yes, but they won't. They don't do that anymore. I mean, yes, 100%. And you have the whole right side is open.
Right side's open.
2-1.
Here's the thing. If you're Chibi getting out of the crowd, pushes out of the zone. He just blocks the Suzuki. They're trying to get pressure on Chibi.
Days like this, you're really going in, you can't get free passes. Make them earn their way home to the base pass.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch. Walked him. Pitcher's challenge. Let me see what that's for. Confirmed. And they lose it. That was well off. I wouldn't even challenge that call.
So you see how chill the challenge system in the NBA has worked. So you've got must get way more magnified this level, don't they? 2 on for Kelly.
Strike one to Carson Kelly.
Especially when it's your last one. Yeah, we saw Goldschmidt think about it. We saw PCA think about it. You better be right if it's your last one. That's kind of the way I look at it.
Driven to right, driven to left, center. Jones will be there to make the catch and hold them back, hold the runners. 2 down. Oh, 1-0. No.
Make sure this gets down. If it leaves it out over the plate, fastball, Bush goes to left center really well in these situations.
2-1.
That's what you want to swing at that 2-0 BJ.
3-1. Ground ball. Chisholm will scoop it up. His only place to first. 2 down. Oh, that was the inning ender. Sorry. He'll go to first and get the out. So back-to-back walks, and the Cubs with 1 out, and the Cubs can't get anything out of it. Free to safe from decision blame. 6 innings complete. Still 1-1 still 1-1 on the north side.
Just wanted to swing on by.
Sounds nice.
Fear the bull.
You think this guy made a record for longest frozen airbender? How long do you think he was in the race?
Yankees 45.3 chance to win the game tonight. And they have the 5th best road record in the majors at 36-25. First pitch, up the middle, scooped up by Horner, throw to first, got him, 1 down. I think that's going to be it for Peterson. I mean, he's at 100 pitches, or they're about 96, actually. That's hit to the left, deep, track, wall, see ya! Spencer Jones gets the Yankees in front. It's now 2-1.
It is high, it is far, it is that one's driven deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
It's ripped into right, back at the wall. See ya.
Schmidt swings at the first pitch and launches it to left center field and deep. Mitchell back, track, wall. See ya.
I was not expecting that from Spencer Jones. His 5th home run of the year. First pitch he sees, he whacks a liner to left that gets over the ivy barrack, over the wall, over the barricade. And David Peterson's night is done. 97 pitches, 6 1/3 innings, 2 runs, 1 earned, 5 hits, 1 walk, 8 no walks, 8 strikeouts. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 strikeout. 8 strikeouts. They're going to bring in Trent Thornton to replace him. And the Cubs will bring in Trent Thornton to replace him. Why is it the Yankee games haven't scored more than 5, and yet the Mets can do at least 6 in their games I've called this year? I'm only asking. Wow, see ya! That one is line drop, left field, track, wall, see ya! See ya! See ya! Spencer Jones with his 5th of the year. Puts the Yankees in front 2-1.
Jones, you can get 50% off pizzas at regular mini price when you carry it. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now for 50% off. Spencer Jones, his 5th career big league home run, and 3 of them have come in Chicago this week. One at the Sox in back-to-back nights at Wrigley, but this one going through the wind. So now Trent Thornton comes in, nice breaking ball on Ali Sanchez to start New York using the home run ball to generate 3 of its 4 runs in this series.
I don't
Now the 7-8 man hitters bottom of the order has produced both runs for New York tonight. A gift for
1-1.
New York tonight for the bottom of their order. Absolute rock. 22-degree launch angle, 370 feet.
There we go. Ripped through the hole in the right side. Base hit for Dominguez. For Sanchez. Horner out of position to get that ball. This is game 111 for both squads, so there'll be 51 to go after the night. Caballero up next. 1-0. And Cubs are going to lose this challenge. That one perfectly was well, just a bit outside the zone. And 0.7 of an inch to the low. Whew. Runner goes, throw, got him. Dumb move by the Yankees. You don't want to get too aggressive, even if you are only up by a run. Makes a big cut on that one and misses 1-2. Two and two. Full count. Schumann waits on deck. And Goldie's in the foxhole. Here's the payoff. Outside, ball 4. Low and away, ball 4. Caballero's on with a walk. This is the homer he hit yesterday in the shutout win. Here's the one he hit tonight. A knifing shot into the wind. And now Trent Grisham will come in to replace Max Schumann, which means there's going to be a double shift in the rotation in the defensive configuration for the Yankees. They're going to move Spencer Jones to left and put Grisham in at center when this inning wraps up. And with Peterson now out of the game, you can bring him in. Grisham gets set. Cubs scored first on a set of wild pitches by Max Fried. Yankees have gotten the last two on an RBI single and a home run. In the fourth and fifth and a home run here in the seventh. Curveball just misses, but that looked like it may have caught the outside corner. 1-0 nonetheless. Pop foul behind the plate, 1-1.
That's just a way of trying to get him to think a little bit and not get the greatest jump. He's already out there like the bush. Now he's walking back. That will go back out. So they're just trying to mess up his timing over there.
Caballero goes. Strike two. Gets away. Fernando Cruz warming up in the Yankee pen for the bottom half. Big kind of missed by Grisham, 2-2. Ball three. Caballero's not even going to bother taking off here. Full count. And that's upstairs, ball four.
Super excited to announce that I'm going to be yesterday.
And that's popped up. Bush going back towards the backstop. He'll make the catch. Time to stretch. But the Yankees do get 2 hits. And strand 2. Yankees lead 2-1 through 6.5. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root. Root for the Cubbies. And I'm at Wrigley Field, guys. Says to the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Let's get some runs. Second fastest Hell in a Cell in WWE history.
Me be a better teacher, I don't know.
Maybe it'll cure some great things, you know. Well, they create a group of people that ask them questions.
The Colonel has a bucket list. The $10 Monday nuggets, Tuesday fried chicken, Wednesday wings, Thursday tenders, Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of the day from KFC.
Nation's Dumbest is summer's biggest new hit show.
Oh, God.
Plus one celebrity will be Nation's Dumbest Wednesday on Fox.
From Mama Beyond, sponsored by Jersey
Derek Scooble's scuttlebutt. You could be leaving the Tigers to go to either Pittsburgh, Milwaukee, Tampa, or Los Angeles. And if the Dodgers get him, it's doomsday for MLB, and everyone's going to call for a fucking strike because of how much of a pain in the ass the Dodgers have been the last few years. Fernando Cruz. Oh, God. Pitch to PCA is fouled off. I mean, the Horner is fouled off, 0-1. Horner burns his batter's timeout. Cruz sets, kicks and deals. 1-1. One with the slider. Trent Grisham in center field. Spencer Jones moves to left. 1 pitch is fouled behind the plate. 1-2. True. 1-2 pitch is low. 2-2. Central Division teams seem to have that deep small market farm system. I would know since I live near one of those farm teams for the Brew Crew, the Greensboro Grasshoppers. And since we're out from one of those said farm teams, the Greensboro Grasshoppers. 2-2 pitch on its way. Horner whacks this one. Deep left field. Down the line. Is it going to stay fair? Yes! It's gone! Tie game! Nico Horner with only his 6th of the year, and the Cubs ties it for the Cubs. We're even at 2. I mean, the Cubs get that home run back. Happ takes strike 1 on the splitter. But then again, when you consider that it's Fernando Cruz, a known choke artist in the Yankee pen, are you that shocked? Not really. Let's go. And now the Let's Go Cubby chants break out. And again, Wrigley Field. 1-1. One and 2. 2-1. That one's ripped in the left field, but Jones is going to wait on this one and make the catch. 1 down. Swanson takes ball 1 up and in on him. Ground ball is going to be close. Throw to first. Got him. 2 down. And now the Cubs are going to go with a pinch hitter is Pedro Ramirez, who will remain in the game as DH. Dad, it's a rule they put in since 2022. Ball one. Ball two. Yeah, it would be quite a coup if Milwaukee gets Skubal at the deadline. I mean, again, as they've mentioned, a team that has not made it to the World Series since 1982, when they were still part of the American League and still playing at Old County Stadium before they tore it down after the 2001 season, I think, for what is now known as American Family Field. 2-1, formerly Miller Park. Three one, and by the union, they're referring to the MLBPA, the Players Association for Major League, the organization that basically forms, that is basically the Players Association for Major League Baseball. Foul off, full count. And trust me, those CBA meetings are going to be very interesting this winter. Foul back. And it's walked, and he walked him. And that puts the go-ahead run on base, and Pete Crow Armstrong coming up next. And Cruz is going to be given a hook.
I don't understand. This is going very well. Kashi.
easy to manage all your policies in one place. Gives me the rules stand to do a bit less. I've got careful.
How's the first one?
The Yankees are bringing Brent Hedrick to pitch possibly get the last out of the seventh.
Taste buds on a trip. Full-size appetizer like the new bacon cheeseburger wonton tacos. And 2 entrees for only $25. Only in
First pitch. Just misses. Ball 1. You know, that did catch the edge. The Yankees don't have a challenge left, so they can't argue the call. 1-0. That one catches it. 1-1. Gets in the zone. 1-1. One is low again. 2-1. This one well out of the zone this time. Suzuki waits on deck. Bregman waits in the foxhole. Out in front, 2-2. If anyone wants to join, click this link in the comment section. PCA hits one down the right field line. Fair ball! Dominguez can't find it. Down the line. And slide safe. And PCA has an RBI triple, and the Cubs go up 3-2. And get back in front, it's now 3-2. That one just ricocheted off the wall in an angle that Dominguez couldn't get to it. He couldn't field it cleanly. It got behind him. That allowed Ramirez to score. Ball 2. 2 to Suzuki. Either case, RBI triple for Chase Hedrick. The Cubs have gotten the lead back. Three and 0. Strike 1. So he's faced at least 2 of these tonight. 3-1 pitch. That's fouled off. Full count. Suzuki up the middle. Base hit! And that's going to score another run. 4-2 Chicago. Suzuki going to second, and he's going to get in safely. It's an RBI double. Did he come off? Oh, he did come off. He's out. So it'll be an RBI single, not a double. The run counts. Suzuki will still get the RBI, but he'll only get a single and then get thrown out. But a 3-run frame for the Cubbies puts them back in front. We're 7 complete in the confines of Wrigley. It's the Cubs 4, Yankees 2. So an RBI, so a home run by Nico Horner, triple by PCA, and a single by Seiya Suzuki put the Cubs back. Not only get the run they coughed up at the top half back, they also get some interest. 2 runs of interest back. They also get 2 runs of interest added onto it. So 3 runs, 3 hits, nobody stranded. We're through 7. It's the Cubs now leading the game. The Cubs now lead 4-2 over the Yankees. Do I find it kind of depressing that both New York teams have only gotten 3 wins between them this year in baseball? Yes. In any case, Jacob Webb will now come on the pitch for Trent Thornton to set things up. He'll face Rosario, Dominguez, and Chisholm, the middle of the Yankee order. Yeah, I'll pass. First pitch to Soriano. Rosario comes in on him, ball 1. And Rosario pops this one up down the right field line, but it's going to drop foul. 1-1. Too wide. And there's only one good thing to come out of the sports year of 2026 for New York. It's the Knicks finally got to ride through the Canyon of Heroes again, winning their 3rd NBA championship. Rosario lines one, base hit in the left center. He'll be a leadoff man, tying run coming up. Strike 1 to Dominguez.
teams always seem to have that hammer in the ninth inning.
The main stakes upstairs, 1-1.
So many pitcher injuries for the Cubs. The way the Yankees are dealing with it on offense, the Cubs are dealing with it in their pitching staff, both starters and bullpen.
That's fouled off, 1-2. Two and two. Line shots are right. And that one's going to hook foul. We'll do it again. Oh, that one's going to right center, but it's going to get caught by to right. Suzuki will catch it and force Rosario to retreat back to first. Got that one off the end of the bat and not in the spot where you could get one over the fence. One down. Chisholm has struck out twice and grounded out. I haven't called a Cubs game since their wild card matchup against San Diego last year, for those wondering. Well, actually, it's been since April in St. Louis I haven't called a Cubs game. Strike one. The one, the one where they got clobbered 6-1 by the Cardinals. One of the last calls I did for the Aboriginal Sports Network. Oh, 0-2. Why not swing at that pitch, dumbass? Jazz, just shut up. And now Boone going to try to calm them down. Oh, 2. Got him. Inning over. Or 2 down, I should say. Excuse me. Chisholm, just shut up. And they're going to bring in Big Ben Rice. Oh, it's Tigers against Giants, Orioles against Rangers, or Guardians against White Sox next week. I think between those three, I'm probably going to get Orioles Rangers due to regional coverage, considering how much closer I am to Baltimore than the other two game locations. That's just my best guess of. Rosario leads off first. Webb sets, kicks and deals. Strike one over the middle on a curveball. Webb sets, kicks, deals. Change up, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2 on the change up again, this time outside. All right. I get that Ben is looking for the big hit, for the big beef ball, but I don't think Webb is going to let him get that. We'll see. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. What a dive by Bush. He'll step to smother the ball. He'll step on the bag, inning over. So the Yankees get a hit, but they don't score anything out of it. 7.5 innings in the books. Cubs 4, Yankees 2.
You see one of these kids, so you can't help but stop and try to find your name on the keychain. Unfortunately, that's how it is with some insurance.
Don't ask me, Gecko. It'll be Bregman, Kelly, and Bush due up to face whoever the Yankees throw in to try to be a damage buffer. Giovanni Cruz. Oh, God. I mean, don't get me wrong. Brett Hendrick, it's going to be either Cruz or Hedrick who's going to end up the scapegoat for tonight for the Yankees. Let's see. Which one is it going to be? Okay, this is the Cubs. So Thornton's in line for the win. If I'm looking at this correctly, Thornton's in line for the win since he finished up the 7th and didn't allow any other runs after that. After he came in to replace Peterson. It's going to be Cruz who's going to get. It'll be Cruz who will be cast as who will be the scapegoat. Caballero moves to short. Right. McMahon comes in to play third. So another double shift for the Yankees. Bregman due up first. Facing Giovanni Cruz, and he'll take a low heater away, ball 1. Cruz called up from Scranton Wilkes-Barre, from the AAA Scranton Wilkes-Barre branch. Two 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Goes heater and misses again. 3-0. They're too low and away. Three 3-0 pitch. That one catches. 3-1. Strike 2. And Bregman gets walked. Ball one. Ball two. Unless you get another 2 runs in this inning. If you're Chicago. Two balls, no strikes. 2-1. Fastball over the middle, 2-1. Kelly bloops this one. Right, left center field. Base hit. Scooped up. Going to go first to third and safe. Is Alex Bregman. Okay, if you're the Yankees, you move the infield in. Sacrifice the run to get 2 outs. And that's what they're going to do against Michael Busch. Ball one. This is why you don't bring a kid in it like this. They just become damage. Instead of damage control, they become damage conductors. 1-0 pitch. Cruz sets. Gives him a slider, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Bouncing ball is foul down the first baseline. We'll do it again. One ball and 2 strikes. Ripped in the left field. Base hit. Jones will have to play that one on a hop. 5-2 Cubs. Cubs as Bregman scores. And Busch goes up. And Busch has an RBI single. Well, as Kelly just moves up a station. It's now 4 unanswered runs by the Cubs. And Cruz didn't get a single fucker out. and Nico Horner up next. And this is what responsible for galvanizing the run that the Cubs are on. That solo shot to lead off the 7th. Yeah. Chopper. 6, 4, 3. They get the key double play for Cruz. Kelly moves to third, but 2 men down. Excuse me. Hap up next. On the ground, scooped up. Throw to first by Caballero. Got him. But the Cubs get 1 run on 2 more hits. Last chance for the Yankees. It's going to be Jones, Sanchez, and Caballero. Bottom of the order has been pretty productive tonight for the Bronx Bombers, but can they get them at least 3 to get this game, to keep this game going? 5-2 Cubs going into the 9th. Remember, the Cubs have a good lead out in the wild card hunt in the NL. On pace, they'd be playing Arizona in the wild card round if the season were to end today. Philadelphia would get Milwaukee, it would get Atlanta, and Milwaukee and Los Angeles would be getting the top 2 spots. And let's remember, for the last few times that the Braves have been to the 2 times the Braves have been to the postseason, who has been their kryptonite? The Phillies. Ow. Well, all right. What is it? Okay. Check your social media. Your Philly SMS. What? Philly social media. What? I think you're going to be excited about something. What is it? Okay. Yeah! And more importantly, they're not going to suck anymore!
Who's ready for a deal? Now, you order football in the Subway app and get another for free. That's right, Subway Sub Club members, free. Get your favorite sub plus 1. Subway, eat fresh, eat good.
Time for an Indeed Player Resume. Next week on the 9th in Chicago, it'll be
13 pitchers have recorded a save for the Cubs, the most in team history and the most in MLB this season. The record was 17 with the Diamondbacks last year. Lefty-lefty matchup. It's going to be Thelabar, who's only 2-6 in his 3. Caleb Thielbar, swing and a miss, 1-1, as he comes in for his 7th save attempt. Jones got on error, has scored twice, one of them on a solo shot that briefly gave the Yankees the lead in the 7th. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball through the hole. Base hit! And the Yankees have their leadoff man on. But remember, his run is of little to no significance. If another man gets on, if either McMahon or Caballero get on, then there's trouble for the Cubbies. Caballero's up. If Sanchez or McMahon or Caballero get on, then there is going to be some trouble for the Cubs. 3 times Ali Sanchez has been at bat. All 3 times he's gotten a single. First pitch, strike 1 on a curveball that comes in. And remember, the Yankees don't have any more challenges, so there's no point in Sanchez trying to argue that pitch. That call, nothing in 1. Full house sellout crowd at Wrigley. And that one misses 1-1. I do have a Rumble account, just not under this name. Why? That's fouled off, 1-2. Foosball wizard. Just not under this alias. Way outside, 2-2. One with another curveball. Jones leads off first base. The ball kicks and deals. Ground ball right to Swanson. Over the Horner for 1. Over the first. Double play. Yankees are down to their final out. It's all down to Jose Caballero. 1 for 2 with a single of his own and 2 stolen bases. Pops that one behind the backstop and into the seats, 0-1. Got the RBI single that tied the game back in the 4th. He's walked, and as I mentioned, stolen 2 bases for a team leading 27. Oh, 0-1 is outside with the curve, 1-1. One pitch. Strike 2. One, 2 is fouled off. Ground ball to Horner. To Bush. Fly to W. Cubs win 5-2. Game over. Cubs win. Fly to W. Thornton gets the win. Thielbar's 3rd save. Cruz gets cast as the scapegoat. No win today. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Cubs improved to 63-48. Yankees dropped to 62-49 to even the series. Come back next Saturday on Fox when it's either Guardians, White Sox, Orioles, Rangers, or Tigers and Giants. I'm Mets2128 for the Sports Jedi Media Network. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel and the main and the network channels. Goodbye, good night, bang, and may the sports be with you always.